I have no problems with that. Rogues are usually the odd deck. Death Lord's not bad against the odd deck. Death Lord is like a 2/8, and they have to kill the 2/8. We're also on coins, so we can't Vile Spiness, which is pretty big, and our Reno is also active, so I'm really hoping he's playing an aggro deck right now. Really hoping that he's, yeah, an aggro deck. Nice, cool. Is there any matchup where you can actually use it in Elysiana? Probably like the fun matchups. Not against any of the 3 big important decks to play against, but probably like some of the shittier ones in the metagame. Like Battlecry Shamans, you know, like Quest Shamans, stuff like that, other Shadowwalk Shamans. I would guess that's when you would use that. Beetle, man. Played a Beetle. I kind of like playing random Reno decks because you get to use so many cards that you normally wouldn't use at all. I think they're fun because of that. Saw him Dragface. I almost thought that was like an Argent Horse Rider or something. It was actually a really good card in Odd Rogue when Cold Blood was still a thing. Just gonna play the Death Lord here. Pretty good. Even like Kazan Mystic on curve isn't bad. Naked SI7 agent. We need to kill this stuff because Fungomancer will be good otherwise. So I'll just play the 4/3. Your scheme is up to 4 damage already, which is super nice. I don't think we're gonna be playing that like right away, but it might do something. Geist is also pretty good. Do they run any 1-mana spells? I feel like they don't. Maybe Deadly Poison sometimes, like a very small amount of time they run Deadly Poison. Other than that, there's no Cold Blood, so I mean... Man, you remember when Odd Rogue had Cold Blood and Even Shaman had Flametongue Totem? Crazy times. Crazy, crazy times. I think we should probably trade the 3/3. Maybe just play the Ghoul and Totem. It's kind of a weak turn, but I mean, the Ghoul just kills the 3/1 for free. I think that's kind of fine. I'm not really looking for like value with my cards. I have had like a couple of really long games against Odd Rogues because the deck is like surprisingly good at staying in the game. The weapon's just like really big, and they have that every turn, combined with like random cards off like Swashbuckler that can be good. Sometimes they run like Blink Fox and stuff too, then they just get like random big bombs occasionally, and you just can't win. Hallucination? I don't think they'd run that in Odd Rogue. I couldn't really see that being a thing there. Boom. How much does this do? 6. Okay, we're 1 turn off that clearing. Devolving into a 6-drop seems kind of bad. That also devolves into a 4. Maybe just play Geist and pass. That could be fine. Sure. We shouldn't be dead ever. 6 8s, play at 12. 12 plus, like, yeah. No, we're not dead. We're fine. Cool. What's my opinion on the new portraits? I mean, any new cosmetics in the game that are free are cool. I kind of wish that there was, like, more than 1,000 wins, though. Like, if there were some for, like, Giga hardcore players, like 5,000 or 2,500, something like that. Maybe, like, tiers, I don't know. Even if it was just, like, something small added to them. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, a crazy part of it. Maybe they just, like, make, like, a part of it, like, golden or something. I don't know. Like, they take Thrall, but instead of, like, him being regular, he holds, like, a golden ball or something, you know? Something that simple, I think, would be really cool. I'm just gonna scheme here every time. I say that because it's not going to affect that many players, right? 1,000 wins will affect a lot of people based on how long Hearthstone's been out. But 2,500 probably not. It's only really like relevant for a couple players. Like me, for example, I've played way too much of this game. I have 2,500 on a couple classes. But I'd like there to be incentives past 1,000. It's still really cool, though. It's my prediction about 23 wildcards in Standard. What do you mean prediction-wise? It should be fun. probably just like devolve and play a 5/5 with taunt. Those are pretty good minions to get devolved into. This has to be traded into twice though. I don't think we're dead in any case here. Like, so say that he just like, he would have to like trade swing Leroy. His hand would be like Leroy, SI, deckhand. I play this, deckhand trade swing. That would be 8, 16, 14. Yeah, he would be 1 over if he has exactly dead hand. Otherwise, I think we're fine. I could just like Reno here, but I'm kind of greedy, I think. I think it's fine. I guess like those 2 cards plus Vile Spine also kill me, which makes me want to like actually probably reconsider what I did. It's not that unlikely that I'm dead here. Do you know the 23 cards yet? I don't think so. They were leaked, I think. Or someone said they were leaked. I don't know if they actually were or not, but... I'm 1 turn off Hegathus Scheme plus Reno, which is kind of bad. Buccaneer. Zyga. I think I just have to Reno, take the damage, and then like stabilize after that. Kind of sucks, that's the way it goes though. I'm not losing to like 1 off the top, right? Or from like a randomly generated card or something. Get the taunt totem, nice, that's 2 extra health. It's pretty good. Easiest scheme pass of your life? Yeah. I mean, maybe if you knew you were gonna roll taunt totem, yeah, but I mean... I'm a little bit of a pussy, I'd say. I'm scared. But even just like N'Zoth and Ragnaros should be pretty cool. I would guess they're bringing back like Thorson as well, stuff like that, you know? Thorson should be cool for the combo decks. I'm not too sure what else they're going to be messing with, but some fun stuff for sure. Leroy trades the 1/1s. Hey, we would have died. Cool. But I'll definitely be playing more standard when the cups are live. That's like one thing I definitely plan on doing is cupping pretty hard. Because the next event is in North America, so it's like pretty easy to go to. So we'll try it for the Arlington one or whatever. See how that goes. Where do I get chug jugs of water? Walmart. I'm sure there are a lot of places you can get them. But especially with the wild cards, it should be pretty cool to play with. I'm also pretty interested in TFT now as well. Like I got kind of uninterested because there's nothing announced competitively for the game. But they did announce that they are doing competitive in 2020, which makes me want to play it more. I'm also still in the phase where I like the game a lot casually too, which works out pretty well. Because I just play it a lot. I haven't done like too much on stream, and I don't even really know if I feel bad about that, like not streaming the game that much. I could just play N'Zoth and win, but I kind of want to play Geppetto. Just to see what I get. Cold Lights and a Zola. Could N'Zoth coin Zola? I think I'm just gonna like Zola the Geppetto. But I'm still like in the phase where I'm having a lot of fun playing the game, which I think is pretty cool. The wild rotating cards are for an event. You get them all for free. And they are only for a limited amount of time. I'm having fun relearning it. It's cool. So we got the mage class. I think Guard Suit Defender is pretty good into them. It's kind of greedy to keep. Same with Lothab. So like... If they're a Reno, Dirty Rat's probably pretty good. But like, not really that insane. Why not stream it? It's a little more relaxing when I'm not streaming. Figured I'd try and like get high ranks first, just cause like nobody really wants to watch. Ghoul is ghoul. So that card just clears tokens, which is fine into Snip Snap Warlock. We have a Scheme and a Storm Chaser, which is pretty nice. We're also on the coin, which is pretty big, I would argue. I don't think I played this yet. I don't really see a reason to. Luna. Am I hexing that? I might just be hexing that. Luna's really fucking annoying. I kind of don't want him to draw 75,000 cards. Yeah, let's hex it. We did have to use coin though, so counterspell is going to be good. Also might be the case that he's playing Cyclone Mage, right? That's always very possible here. Man, I'll tell you, I think my least favorite deck to play against is Cyclone Mage. Has to probably be my least favorite deck. I would rather play against Big Priest than Cyclone Mage, I'll put it that way. Kind of crazy. The Geist, though, is really good against the deck if that's exactly what he is. Let's play Ghoul Hero Power, just play stuff. I don't think you play Luna and Reno Mage, so we're just going to guess that he's playing Cyclone looking for a turn. This will probably be the one. If he doesn't play Quest here, then I just Geist him, right? So, I mean, then we win the game. We'll see, though. Bolt Ping, okay. Moderately confusing, not gonna lie. But I guess this will give us some more info on what he's doing. Okay, he just Quest Mage. Good game, we win. Kinda feels good. Yep. Get fucked. Whew. Wow, that was nice. Priest. What are these guys playing on average right now? I feel like it's like kind of spread out where like some of them are playing combo, some are playing Reno, some are playing big. The people playing combo seem to only be like a very select few though. I think on average I would probably like guess Reno. As you would with most things this expansion, if you're playing against a random class you'd probably guess they're playing a Reno deck because of Zephyrs, but yeah, I don't know. Golden Azad is so fucking cool, dude. I was actually just sitting there for like 5 seconds looking at it. It's just such a dope card. Binder and Chaser are both good. I can get the good old Zephyrs. Get a Scheme, that's nice. So we do get Zephyrs and then we'll be active right away, which is good. Looking like a combo deck. Yes. Beaming Sidekick in this format's interesting. Geist is really good because we removed the inner fires from the deck. The power words. Scheme should be okay. Deathlord should be fine to play. I have no real issue playing this. It's just like... The only problem that you can have with that is like it'll open up circle stuff. But like, most of the time you don't really care. You'd rather just like draw the good cards, go from there. Trades and circles, boom. Bop. I like that he kept his 2-5 damage so he can still hero power it next turn. Do we want an elemental or do we want a spell? Our elementals are Zephyrs, Storm Chaser, and Tiamat. I feel like I would rather have Zephyrs or Tiamat than to have like an Earthquake, considering this is already pretty big, right? It's already scaled pretty heavily. So I think we try and draw a big card. Tiamat's like a really big bomb that combo priests usually just can't deal with. You kind of just drop it and they lose. The spell is fine. Kind of interesting, to be honest. So the play for us is probably just like jam a Belcher. I don't think I should be playing this yet. It is a clear, right? And I do deny to the draw, so it might be worth it for that reason. He recommits next turn. No, this is definitely worth it. Because you do this now, right? You clear the board, he has to recommit. He can't combo. So then we just play Geist, and then he kind of just loses. It's like almost always good, because he'll recommit something big. If he's just drawing, that's a really slow play. Okay. No, we would make him lose the power words. He draws 2 and the inner fires. Hopefully that's what he drew here. It's really, really good to just play this as fast as possible, though. Runs potions, too. That's interesting. I feel like potions wouldn't really be good enough to run right now. Like, what matchups do potions do a lot of work in? So he's just gonna make a wall. He might have the Flipper Dog card. Yeah, he has a Flipper Dog card. GG. Topsy-turvy. I mean, it's actually technically not a game. We still can win. We would trade. I guess if he has silence cards, we would lose to that. Maybe I should just Earthquake. He shouldn't have direct damage, right? Go face. I could just see him at Rush as well. See him at Rush is probably better, right? This deck can't really do damage from hand. You can make more stuff that's big, but then we kind of just make a wall too, and then we sort of just win. The thing is, it's important to kill his stuff because he can run stuff like Mass Dispel, right? See if we pull a taunt. Cartooth, that's not bad. What do you run 2 Mass Dispels? I can make it so he can't play a Mass Dispel this turn. That kind of makes the most sense, I think, to me. Is to play the Loatheb and then Hero Power. The only reason I'm doing this here is because Mass Spell would then be 9. Oh, fuck, once... Oh, I definitely should have played Ghoul. Fuck, I lose the silence now. The idea was I played 2 taunts, so I could play around that. I lose the silence now, fuck. He hasn't played 1 and he's drawn 23, I'll lose here. GG. Or not. Okay, I got lucky. I definitely should have played the Ghoul, though. Like, the idea behind the Loatheb was, like, I would Loatheb and play the Ghoul, and I would have 2 taunts, and he'd have no way to win then. Double scheme against a Warlock. Definitely going to keep the Plague of Murlocs in one of the schemes. So to win this matchup, we need to make him Snip Snap combo when he does not have a minion on board, or when I have a taunt up, one of the two. One of those 2 ways must be the way that we win the game. Otherwise, we will lose, because then he'll go face for 30 in 1 turn, or alternatively... What was the alternative that I was going to suggest? I definitely had some alternative in mind. He'll go face for 30, or what else will he do? We need him to basically make a board where he doesn't have the ability to attack initially. So you have to continuously remove the max. Like, even this turn, for example, like, if I don't play a Deathlord here, I could just be dead. Because he can just combo this turn. Because this deck is very fun and balanced. So he could just combo and, like, do 30 damage here. Any point now. The other way that I have to win is I do need to draw Dirty Rat before he can Mechathune, and then Dirty Rat is Mechathune, or I will lose with that as well. It's very true. That will be me. Okay, I have no taunt minion for that. So I probably have to play a scheme. I probably need to hag at this scheme here. Could argue that I Volcano. I think this is fine, though. I guess scheme scales, but like I want the mana, right? That's the reason why I would want to hold that. Is the mana is just good. Plays Glinda. I play Zephyrs into a way to kill that. Probably like a Shadow Word Pain or something. Is there anything else that'll remove that for 4 or less? I don't think so, right? Shadow Word Pain, we Shadow Word Pain that, we Hero Power. Okay. So we now have a minion that's stuck that we can kill his minions with, which is kind of ideal. We want our minion to kill his minions, so this is a good look right now. One Defile, two Defile. This guy does not like me having stuff on board. Holy shit. Double Coil, Wobble Weewa. And a Library Boy. Insane turn. Fortunately for us, the Library Boy is not a mech. Are there any one-cost spells that are relevant? I mean, we'd remove Plague of Flames from his deck, but that's almost good for him, right? What else would we deal with? Like, he just played 2 Coils, right? If he didn't play Coils, that would have been a good play, I think. That's not the right one. Best deck in the game. Solarium? Solarium's kind of good to remove. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I feel like we should just do this still, though. Maybe Solarium is just, like, too broken. It is really good in that deck. I think I'm still just going to do this, though. Do I accept fan submission decks? Yeah, man. When I don't have any inspiration for what I want to do during the day, like today I didn't. I took a deck from White Delight in chat. If you want to send me decks, feel free to check out Discord. Just go to my server, go to the deck list channel, and post your decks here. When I don't know what to play, I look here first. Okay, so he does a snip with the snaps. We play the Plague card. Plague card Volcano after. Hopefully we'll clear. We'll see. Tons of people play Reno decks in Standard with duplicates. You don't know why people hate the idea so much in Wilds. I think it's because people who play Wild a lot of the time are stupid. Yeah. That would be my guess. I don't see anything wrong with your deck list. Might not like some tech cards, but that's like basically just tech, right? Depends on what you're playing against. That's literally it. 2-1. 2 Hagathis schemes is perfectly fine, especially with Storm Chaser. And even cards to tutor Storm Chaser itself, like Sandbinder. But that would be what I would say. I think Wild players on average just like are kind of worse than Standard players a lot of the time. Why? Because there aren't very many competitive players in Wild for them to learn from. There's no like such thing as like a Wild professional player, so you don't have like, I don't know, like some guy grinding rank 1 legend to learn from every day. You don't have like a Tice to watch, a guy who's like interesting to watch and also like pushing like top 10 legend all the time. You know, there's nobody like that in Wild. Wild streamers mostly just fuck around and play fun decks. Why? Because trying to play this format competitively will make you actually want to kill yourself. Legitimately. I've done it before. It sucks. Plague of Murlocs. Let's see what happens. It's big. 5 plus 7, that's 12. We're 1 off, so this lives. It's fine, then we still just do that. Okay, so this lives with 1 health. Boom. Okay. So now we have to draw a Dirty Rat to deal with his big old board with the good card, the Mechathune card, or we lose. But that kind of leads to there not being too many great players and why things take a while to change and all that kind of stuff. Can play on White Eyes. I feel like at this point if I... Oh, actually, no. Plague of Flames is part of the Mechathune combo, right? In order for their Mechathune to die, they have to Plague of Flames it, I believe. So if I play Geist, his win con should be gone now. I'm thinking that's the way that it works, at least. I don't care. My life total is good, so we do that. The thing with that, though, is, like, he could just play all of his cards and have just, like, a Mechathune left still, right? Like, that's very possible. And then he could just hit me in the head with a Mechathune. If I don't draw, like, a Hex or anything like that, then I wouldn't do too well into it. Because he can just jam it as his last card and see how it goes. And I don't have that many turns of, like, not taking damage of it. That being said, like, when he is fatiguing, he might just die that way before he kills me. So it's like one of those. Just scheme and play White Eyes. Seems fine. Yeah, we're probably fine. I think this is win. Just jam it. No, Mecharoo. Bronze, Gatekeeper plus Mecharoo. That is a combo. And a Defile. He's setting it up, gentlemen. He's setting it up. Well, it's a good thing I have Unstable Ghoul into his Mechathune. Man, I don't know what we would do without that. We actually kind of want this dead, huh? I guess if we just play this turn, we always have the trade, right? There's no case where, like, we don't get to make this trade, so that's fine. We just make that trade then, I guess. He just plays a Mechathune, he can't play around it. It's kind of bad to have in the deck for us. Whoa, Mechathune. What elementals do we have in the deck still? We played Zephyrs, we have Storm Chaser. So we do that for now. Are we drawing anything relevant off of Storm Chaser? I don't think so, right? So we don't really want to draw it then. We basically just wait until we roll. Maybe actually, I could have gone double Wind Fury, right? I might have just won with the double Wind Fury fly. So he can do... No, we just do this, right? Because he has to trade twice into that, and I do a lot of damage with it. I'm technically like... Wait, if I do this with Divine Shield, then I just win, right? Because I go in for 12. No, then he plays card 8. Fuck. I got a card off of Shutterwalk. Right? So we get Earthshock. Or Silence. Because we played Zephyrs. What? Dude! Did I just throw? No fucking way, dude. You're kidding me, man. I think I just threw. Fuck. I fake ZEHS, are you? Okay. Well, you can't throw the game if you draw Hex. Good game. Close one. I think we won now. Alright. So I thought from Zephyrs I would get a Silence. Right? So I would win with Zephyrs. Was my, sorry, not with Zephyrs, but I would win with